Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jan, and this video again will be about news trading. I think in previous one I promised to show my results. I was trading the news from September till November now, and I'm going to show you the results of my news trading. And also at the end I will show you my last two trades, again more detailed. And now you can see it's on the screen here, but first I want to tell you that some details I think I didn't tell you in previous video about news trading. So I made a post on my blog as usual, janfx.com, so you can go and check it out. And again, if you have questions, you can ask me and I'll try to answer as fast as I can. So, and of course, I will show you the results, and it's my personal results, how I was trading the news, and I made a video about how I did it, and it's not guaranteed that you can get the same results, so you have to always keep in mind that it's very risky trading Forex, so be always careful and always know how much you can lose, and never use your last money to do any trading on Forex. So the market can move different every time it changes, so just wanted you to warn before I will show you my results. So I will start with, of course, the main news, central bank rate decision. It was on 4th September, and as you remember, I haven't been trading for quite a while, and in September I started to trading again. So I put my $1,000 and open account and started trading with news. And at the end of my trading this year, hopefully I will finish again around end of December, and now I will try to show you the results of all my tradings on this account, because I was trading mostly all the time just using my system, the channel system, also news events and Fibonacci lines. So here you can see the first trade, which is $400. So I was trading on this account one lot, two lots sometimes, and when I'm not sure, I was trading micro lots, so it's all different. And as I say, it was very risky, so never do anything like that if you are not sure about trading. So, and if you are a beginner. So here I'm just showing you how you can learn and understand how it works. And so you can see this was a European Central Bank rate decision, and of course we all knew about that it was supposed to change. Of course, as I'm saying to you, when you want to trade, it doesn't matter if you trade news, you're trading Forex, you really need to analyze it to be more successful, to know a bit more what's happening, what people are looking for, waiting for, read what the expert says, and then you can decide and think, also predict how big the news will be, or will it be moving at all. So, and if you want to go into the trade or not. And so as usual, I was trading using my channel system, as I said in previous video, and making an exits using Fibonacci lines. Just don't pay attention to these Fibonacci lines. So just I will be showing you the trades later for the last two, but right now just will show you my results of trading. So central bank rate decision, I was playing quite safe here, only made 40 pips, which could have made me a bit more, but I was only beginning, so I was trading it like quite safe. So with one lot it made me $400, as you can see. So next day was non-farm payrolls, and as I said in previous video, I think I didn't forget to say that if the previous news was really big, you can see how big the movement was. That means the next one probably will be very small, and that's what happened in the next news. It's very low, but I use my system again. From the morning I draw the channel, and I made 10 pips. I think it's that one. Yes, it was 5th of September, and I made also trading one lot. I made $100 on that news. So next one, it had FOMC minutes, and that news also I made 30 pips profit, and I'm going to show you now. It's the 17th, that's the news event, 17th September. I made $300 trading one lot. Next one, again we had central bank rate decision, so I didn't trade that week, central bank. And we know, as I said to you again, that some news, they can be important, very important. We know where they are important, but if we know that nothing is going to change, like that central bank rate decision, we kind of know now it's not going to change probably, and everybody's just waiting for some other news going from Europe to actually know what's going on. And so we are waiting for some other different things like conferences and listening what the people are saying. So that week was nothing I could find interesting, and I decided just to stay away. I didn't trade on that news, but the whole attention was on non-farm payroll, and I made the trade on non-farm payroll, which brought me 10 pips and also 60 pips. So here also I trade usually manually and half manually. So I put a little expert to trade the trades, because I told you before that I like to close few positions and run the rest positions open. So the expert helps to do it, especially when the news, because it's sometimes it's hard to do it yourself manually. But I'll show you the one I was doing manually. But this one I just started to use this expert, and I had micro lots on that one. So it was on 3rd of October. As you can see, one of the trades I had, it was from 8 o'clock in the morning, and it closed by profit just 10 pips. And next, as you can see here, I had micro lots because I wasn't sure how the expert would work well or not on account. And so it closed half position, and it's continued and closed, you can see here, $30 it's made, so it's 60 pips movement it's made here. So that little expert, it uses trailing stop. After it closes the first 10 pips, it's moving the trailing stop, and on news you can see it's working quite well. So it could have made manually, could have maybe make a bit more right here somewhere, but using the trailing stop, it closed a bit earlier. But it's good, still good. Made profit on this. And next one, we are going, it's FOMC again on 29th of October, and I'm going to show you, it's the end of October. Here we have 29th. So here we go. Again, I was using a little expert. Here I was using 2 lots trade, and it closed half. So one lot it closed at 10 pips, and the rest it was going up to 60 pips, and it brought me, as you can see, $100 and $600, $700 profit. And the last 2 trades on news last week, and it's again central bank rate decision and non-farm payrolls, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about them, more detailed. So one brought me a good result, and the other one wasn't so good. So, and that's what I'm going to show you. So first of all, this is always 1 hour chart for Euro USD, and so I decided to go in this central bank. So whole week I didn't trade because I knew there would be news. Actually, I was waiting for non-farm payrolls, but reading some again experts and analyzing the market, I find out information that everybody was waiting for conference also for central bank. So it was kind of predicted that again the rate will not be changed, but there will be some news on conference which could have moved the market. So I decided to go for trade. In the morning, again, now let's start with that was the day, and so I had the movement as usual using the Fibonacci lines, and in the morning I didn't like the, let's go back to 15 minutes now, it's probably going to be a bit better. So on 15 minutes as usual in the morning I didn't like the channel, because as I was saying that a channel like this is a bit risky, so I didn't put any trades here, and I was waiting for the day. So this was all manual trade. So central bank was before rate decision 12:45, and the conference was 1:30. And so before 12:45, I decided to put the orders just in case, you never know, maybe. And I just decided to do it before the rate decision. So what helped me is that, again, my Fibonacci lines, as you can see, that the market moved up to level, you can see 50 and 61. So of course I was thinking, oh, it was great. So that actually helped me to go into trade and to try to trade, because you see in previous month, central bank and the conference didn't move market at all. So I thought, well, this month it looks like it's quite, the chart looks quite well, because it's all about around Fibonacci and it's still downtrend. So I expected that the market will continue its downtrend. So that's why I went on 5-minute chart, and as I saying before the news, about 10-15 minutes, I'm trying to draw a channel wherever I can, using the last candles before 12:45 is what I did. So we had like very little candles here, so I was looking for wherever any supporting and resistant lines. So I kind of drew a little channel. I put my orders, you can see here, here they are. I didn't put any take profit because I was watching it. And so before 12:40, so 12:45, you can see this, that's the candle, nothing happened. So I just left my positions open, and the market was moving very slow, which was kind of meaning that something is probably going to happen. So I just left it on. And 1:30 after conference, not exactly at 1:30, it's about a couple of minutes, 3 minutes after that, the market moved down. And so it took me into my order. And I closed half positions around level 0. Here you can see it's level 0 on the Fibonacci line. So I had 2 lots, so I closed 1 lot, and the rest I left just continue in the trade, because as I said to you, I like to protect, because anything could happen. The market could just go down, then it could reverse. I was thinking to close maybe 10 pips, but it was moving quite well right up to the level 0, and then it started to slow down here, and that's why I decided, well, I think I'll just close a half position, because quite often market can just, you know, reverse quite fast and move back. And so I closed it, and I put a trailing stop about 20 pips behind the current price, and it continued move. And right here you can see, well, actually around the level 138, which is quite important level, it closed me by the stop. It's all worked out here on stop, so it closed me by trading stop. So it made me $840 roughly, so it's about $800. So that was very good. And that's how it works, that's how you make it. And that's what I'm saying, when you're watching it, if well, there is anything there, a little bit not the right price supposed to be, so a little bit lower, but it's still right, so it still made me profit, so quite good trade. And the next day, as I said to you, remember that if the previous day we had a quite good move, then the next day news probably ain't going to be as good. And that's what happened. The news, non-farm payroll already was not very good. And of course I predicted it. I knew that it's not going to be as good, but I thought it can make me at least my 10 pips as usual. Unfortunately, again, in the morning I didn't like the channel. As you can see, this is not one of my favorite channels. Very risky, as I would say, but some people do trade this. And actually, if you would trade this channel, you would make this loss, the one I made, minus 30. You would only make this 20 pips profit. But I didn't like the channel, so here's my mistake. And I used the little expert. And again, so the only I didn't look again. Another mistake. I didn't look for the channel before the news happening. I didn't expect that it would like move like this, because I just thought it should have been not as bad. So I decided just to put a little expert using the current price just 5 minutes before the news event. And because of that, it's just a little bit, and it took me into this bad trade, and then that trade sell. And on the news it went back, so it closed me here. So I went in here just a little bit. I went in here and I made minus 30 loss. But the next movement of the news itself after 5 minutes, so I made back $100. So I made total it was minus 200 loss. So here we go. This is the risk of trading news. That's what can happen. Here we go. So this is the result. And at the end of the day, using, well, if you're looking at these two news, so risking it, I still made $640. So out of all the news, as you can see, again, from beginning of September till now November, I was trading every news and only one loss in, well, how many? I don't know how many of those news. It's a very good result. So I think that's why I trade the news. I know it's risky. You can see the risks. You have to understand what can happen. Anything can happen. So you need to know that and be prepared for it. And that's what I'm saying. When you do trade the news, the best way is actually watch the market, and hopefully it will all work. So if you have any questions, please ask, because as I said, I have a post on my blog where I was trying to explain it a little bit better. Maybe some details which I forgot to tell in videos, but it's all to help you to understand how the market works and how the trading works itself. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and bye everyone. Bye.